Hey guys, what's going on? This is Jimmy. What are we going to talk today? Today we're going to talk about something that annoys me in the gaming community. So it's going to be retro or even current gen. So let's hop right into it, yeah? So first off, right off the bat, say you're going to buy yourself a swanky ass Mega Man 7 cartridge. The label looks absolutely beautiful. You want to make sure it's not a repro. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna ask the seller to open that sucker up, make sure that puppy is legit, and the seller shoots you a message saying no, because it supposedly depreciates the value. If anything, as someone who buys games, that shit does not depreciate the value, man. You want to make sure that goddamn game is legit. So get over it, man. Like, people are gonna want you to open that game up, because if you're gonna drop a couple bills on a little Samsung, Mega Man 7, Mega Man X3, wow, I'm talking a lot of Capcom games here. You want to make sure the game's legit, right? So that actually leads into something else, and that is when you're trying to buy games off of resellers, and just general off Facebook groups or whatever the hell, and they don't want to haggle. Their price is firm, but their prices are higher than eBay, or they're at eBay prices. It's like, really? You're gonna charge me like eBay price for fucking like Star Fox in box? It's like, listen, motherfucker, like, you know eBay takes a percentage of that game, right? You know they take a percentage of that game. At least give me like the percentage that they take off. Give me a price slightly lower than that. Like, I understand, like, we're all trying to make a living here. Definitely understand that. Don't get me wrong, but that really goddamn annoys me. It's like you're interested in buying it, but you're not gonna drop $30 on a CIB Star Fox if you can just go on eBay and get it for that price anyway. What's the point? That also leads me to something else, and that is when people buy a crap ton of like commodity. I saw this happen a lot with amiibos. Gonna talk about them again. So say, for example, right? Go on eBay, try and look up an amiibo, or you're like in a group. You see some dude who's bought like 6 amiibos, or Jesus Christ, not even 6, but like 20 marks, and you're like, yo, and they're charging like a ridiculous price. It's like, really, dude? Like, granted, you can just wait for them to go down in price, or when Nintendo restocked them. Hell, that's what I did. Or I just fucking had a connect in Japan. There's always that option. So let's go on to another pet peeve, and that is when people overcharge for games. I see this quite a bit on eBay. You'll see like a super common title, or even an uncommon title that's not worth a lot, where they'll charge like $50 for Mario Brothers Duck Hunt combo. It's like, really? Not even in box. It's not even sealed, dude. You're really gonna charge that price? There's literally like 1,000 other listings of the same game for like much lower. Come on, dude. And next up, when you're trying to trade for games, and people say, oh, they're looking for such and such game, and then they ask you for a ton of pictures. You're trading, you think it's gonna go through, and they say, oh no, never mind. Bear in mind, I'm talking about when you've like communicated for 2 weeks, and they keep asking for pictures, and they're going back and forth. It's like, listen, dude, like, if you're really gonna go back and forth about that, you probably don't need the game. Let it go. I've had this happen to me a couple times. At this point, I've kind of learned just to not do business with that person. Like, if someone's gonna buy it, they're gonna buy it. They're not gonna hesitate. And so that leads on to something else. When you're selling for games, and say, for example, right, you're selling Star Fox, like inbox, complete manual, probably missing the poster. So you set it for less than the eBay price. So let's say the eBay price is $30, right? So you list it lower than the eBay price. You list it for, I don't know, like 22. That's not bad. That's not bad for the Star Fox game. Honestly, not bad. But then you get people who like trying to lowball you. They say, oh, $10. It's like, really? You're really gonna offer me $10? Really gonna offer me $10? Really gonna waste my time like that? $22? It's a fair price, right? Like, I understand, you know, you can haggle. Maybe I'll go down lower, like $2 extra, like maybe even 3. Maybe I'll do 18. But you're gonna say $10? And oh yeah, this is the best part. When they say you pay shipping. What? Huh? You're gonna have me pay for the shipping too? And you're not gonna do friends and family? Really, dude, on PayPal? You're not gonna do that? Come on, man. Really, dude? Ugh. I hate this. I hate that sometimes. So, going back to that, when you're buying games from people, say for example you're on eBay, you've been looking at a certain game, and this seller has relisted this game a couple times, 5 times. This happened to me on a specific game. The seller relisted this game 5 different times, and then on the 6th time they relisted it, I shot them a message, and I was like, hey, blah blah blah, I've been following this game, I know you relisted it a couple times, you know, shooting these messages back and forth, and I tell them like, hey, you know, I'll pay you like a lower price on this game, you know, I'll pay the shipping, it's totally fine, just relist it, I'll buy it. And then they say no, price is firm. Really? You've relisted the game like 6 times, no one's biting. I've really showed interest. As I said though, I do understand. But it's like when your game isn't selling for that price, what's the point, man? But yeah, guys, this also leads to something else. And that is when you're trying to buy boxes for your games and manuals, and you're looking for boxes, or you're trading with people, and they say, oh, they have a box that is excellent condition box, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. Shoot me pictures of this box. You know, like, I want a box for my Little Nemo game. Show me a picture of it. I want to know what it looks like. And you get pictures of this box. This box is trashed. It looks like someone pissed all over it. And it looks like someone took a dump on it too. And it's like, that's a nasty looking box. It's like, is that orange juice on that box? I hope that's orange juice at least. And it's like, really? This is an excellent condition box to you? Like, yeah, man, we have a different set of standards for what is an acceptable looking box. Yeah, it's like, are you really gonna charge me a kind of high price for a box that looks pretty trashy? Yeah, nah, dude, that's cool. Pass. Those are one of my pet peeves, like, so much, guys, especially because, as I mentioned a while ago, I've been trying to collect bosses for my games, or like even with manuals too. And people will like say that manual's in excellent condition as well, and it looks pretty trash. It's missing the cover of the manual, and it's like, oh, really? This is excellent condition to you? It's missing the front cover. Pages are all folded and bent. Nah, dude, like, don't even try and pass it off don't even try and pass that off as excellent. That's like maybe below acceptable. Like, if that. Always hate that. And guys, now I have a question for you. What is a pet peeve for you in this gaming community? Whether it be retro or current. What annoys the hell out of you guys so much? Let me know, guys. I definitely want to have a discussion with you. Leave comments below. Remember, guys, stay absolutely radical.